Good evening and welcome to our discussion about debates. Looking forward to seeing who's going to show up today. Some useful language and maybe a debate actually today. Well, I guess maybe the first debate is, will anyone come? Hello, Michael. I can't hear you. Did you say something?
Okay. They hear me?
Okay, now I hear you. Okay. All right. And hello, Mary Lynn.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Oh, not bad, thank you. You're one of the most regular people.
And do you visit at a bar today?
No, I know it's the day to go, but somehow I always forget on Sunday to go.
Oh, you know it's better because it's hell.
Oh, is it?
Because it's so crowded and so everybody scream and it's yeah, it's little hell.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just that there's one in my neighborhood, but sometimes I just don't feel like making the walk there, so I didn't go. And sometimes it's not worth the percent that you save, so I didn't go today. But you went, obviously.
Yes, it was my first time in Sunday, but I don't know. It's better to go in this day. And I try to go in evening because I know about morning, but maybe more much of product was absent.
Many products.
Many product, yes, finished.
Oh, I see. So maybe that's your first and last time, yes, on Sunday.
I don't know.
Okay, I've been before when they used to have this bizarre day, maybe a year ago or so. And one time I went and it wasn't so bad. It was actually quite empty. And, but sometimes the deals weren't that great. So I'm like, okay, I don't even need this. Why am I buying it? Okay. All right. Michael, how are you?
Michael?
Yeah, maybe he's having some technical difficulties.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mary Lynn. Oh, are you there, Michael? No, I think like one time. Remember one time, Mary? He was here, and then all of a sudden, he just started popping in on the conversation. Marilyn, how well do you think you are at debates or arguing?
I don't know. I think sometimes if it's interesting for me, maybe I can. I don't know how to say.
Okay, I'm here. Do you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Okay, there you are.
Okay, so what is the question?
We were talking about debates. Well, first we were talking about ATB. And no, because today it's Sunday. They have like a bazaar day, so things are cheaper. But anyway, now we're talking about debates. Michael, do you think you're good at arguing?
I think, yeah, I can. Sometimes I can argue, win argue, yeah.
You can win an argument, okay. Okay, Marilyn, what about you?
If it doesn't matter for me, I think I maybe I forgot all time word indefinite. Yes.
Indefinite? Indefinite means something like never ending.
No. Indifferent.
Indifferent.
Yes, if it doesn't matter for me, but if question matter for me, I can be raked. I don't know, I correct or not? I type this word.
Say it again. You can overreact.
Overreact. Okay.
Overreact. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to talk about first of all some ways, for example, to agree with somebody. When you agree, what are some phrases that you use maybe to agree with someone? Do you know any phrases? Michael, when you're agreeing with someone, what do you usually do to show that you are in agreement?
To show what?
To show agreement or to say you agree. How do you do this?
Okay. To show agreement. So I can say something like, okay, it's so if you talk about some documents, yeah, we will sign after that. But before that, maybe we can say, okay, these texts are, how to say, I don't know, good for us, maybe. I don't know. So I agree with this text. I agree with you, or we can work with this how to say, conditions, yeah, and I don't know. What do you propose?
No, that's a good one. Start with I agree. That's one of the most easy, best ways. Marilyn, can you add to anything to say I agree?
Sit with somebody opinion. Yes? Set with somebody opinion.
No, like you agree with this person's opinion. What do you say or do to show that you agree?
Yes. Okay. I agree, and I today learned one phrase, but I forgot.
Okay.
Set with somebody. So it's like phrasal verb.
Set?
Yes. Set with something like that.
Can you type it? Because I'm not sure I
No,
quite understand.
when I found, I type. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. And we have Danielle. Hello.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Oh, fine, thank you. We're talking about debates today. Talking about when you agree with someone. Danielle, what do you say when you agree with somebody?
I say yes, and I agree.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes you can even say, that's a great idea. Just when you're agreeing with someone, if you agree with what they're talking about. I agree. Yes, that's a great idea. No, pretty much that's how you can agree with someone in a debate. You can just keep it very simple with such phrases. Okay? So what about when you disagree? Michael, what happens or what do you say when you disagree with someone?
When I disagree, so something opposite maybe. Yeah, I don't agree with these conditions, or I don't agree because we need to change something. So maybe I don't know what else. I don't know. I need to think.
Okay, okay. That's all right. We're going to talk about some different ones. Marilyn, what about when you disagree?
I disagree, vice versa, maybe. And maybe I can start for why I disagree.
No, not I'm disagree, because that would actually be incorrect.
Yes,
You can't.
I disagree.
Yeah, not I am disagree, but I disagree simply. Okay. Danielle, what about you?
I can say I don't agree or I disagree.
Okay. Now let me ask you, have you ever said this phrase, maybe to someone, when you disagree with them? Are you crazy?
Yes, but it's maybe for close people, it's informal.
Okay.
If you talk with your boss, I think it's not a good idea to say it.
Okay, yeah, if you're talking to your boss, you can't say, are you crazy? Yes? Okay, yeah. And we have a new person, Luba. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see all of you.
Oh, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. We're talking about debates.
What I think about debates?
Sure.
So, actually, I don't like to argue and to take part in some hot debates, so to say. But I suppose it's a good way to find like truth. Yes, to discuss some problems and to find like results. So maybe like this.
Okay. For example, Michael, when you were still maybe in school, yes, or maybe at university or some type of other education, did you have debates in your classes?
Debates. I don't remember. I understand what do you mean, but as I remember, we didn't have such experience. Maybe it's more close with the American system of education.
Okay, maybe I don't know, I'm just asking. Marilyn, did you have debates?
I don't remember, but I think only with teacher sometimes.
Okay, only with your teacher. Okay, Luba, what about for you?
Could you please repeat the question?
Yes.
About
While in school or some other form of education, maybe college or university, did you have debates?
So I wouldn't say that it was like debates, but we, for instance, at the university, we have discussed some questions in groups. So or we did some exercises in groups. So it was interesting, and it was very productive or resultful. How to say?
No, productive.
Productive. Yes.
Yes. Resultful is a new word, Luba. So I'll have to write it down in my dictionary.
Okay.
Okay. Daniil, what about for you?
I also had any debates in our class, like Luba. We were discussing about any themes
What do you want to say?
Yeah. Daniil, are you using your translator?
I just had also.
That's a debate I usually have with my English students about using your translators during English lessons. So that's why I was asking, Daniil, what did you guys debate about? You don't remember?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's okay. Okay, but you did have debate. So see, Michael, it's not just the American school system. Other school systems have.
Maybe I don't remember, so it's possible. Of course, maybe sometimes we have, but if it's not in my memory, I think we'll lose enough time.
Okay.
Not will, but it was losing of time. Yeah.
Okay. A very polite way to even say that you disagree with someone is to say, I am not of the same opinion. Have you heard this phrase before? I'll type it.
Sure.
I'm not of the same, sorry, I had a misspelling there. Same, and then the word opinion. I'm not of the same opinion. So now this might be appropriate when you're talking to your boss, yes? Maybe in a business situation, yes? You can use such a phrase.
It's better to say it's interesting idea, but we have another way.
Well, the other...
Your last discussion with your boss.
Are you crazy? Yes, might be the last thing you might say. Okay. Or another way is to say, if I can stop. Quite the contrary. Okay. Also, when you disagree. Okay, you can use this polite way of saying, I don't agree with you. Quite the contrary. Or maybe you are expressing yourself very strongly about something that you disagree with it. Okay, so tell me then, in a debate, how do you maybe suggest an idea? How do you make a suggestion? Daniel, how do you make a suggestion about an idea when you're debating something?
How do I make a suggestion? Yes.
I
can say I have a suggestion, or I can say I think so. I think so, or I suppose, and then a conversation is continue.
Okay, actually to say I suppose so would kind of be like an agreement. But let's say you want to suggest something different. Okay, if you want to suggest something different, Luba, how do you suggest something? Maybe different from what the person says.
Probably I would say maybe you are right, but I have other opinion or other point of view, like this, something like this.
Okay, okay. Marilyn, what about you?
Maybe in one hand and in another hand, or in one way and another way, and I don't know, as I see it, but so I agree, but as I see it, and something, I think a lot of phrase we can use in this situation.
Okay, well, and Marilyn, I noticed your use of idioms, so that's very good.
But I can't remember something in this case.
But you said on one hand and on the other. That's what
yes.
I mean.
Yes, it's idiom.
Yeah, so that's good that you are using what we've learned in the past, so that's good to hear that you can use them in the right situation. Okay, Michael, what about when you're suggesting something in a debate?
What do you mean? How to translate or
Suggestion? Suggestion?
Yeah.
Who would like to translate suggestion?
You know, we have suggestion of time in grammar. Do you understand?
No.
You suggest, Michael,
right.
when you give suggestion. I think you know it when you see it.
Предложение, совет.
I don't suggest you use a translator, Michael.
Yeah. Okay. But okay. So and what I can say to find. Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, so you're having a debate and you want to maybe bring up a different idea or a new idea. How do you express yourself? We had a few examples of I agree with you, but, or on one hand, yes, but on the other hand, something else.
It's hard to say. Maybe this one, but we can like to make a list of variants. So maybe I prefer discuss any variants which I can imagine. Yeah. So. Or the first meaning it's a something, but we have the opposite side. Yeah, it's a minus or plus or something. So it's an interesting topic, but we have a lot of any variant, a lot of variants, yeah, to express it.
Yes, there are a lot of different ways. You can say, have you considered, is another possibility we didn't talk about. Well, maybe we can try to look at things from another perspective. Personally, I think these are all ways to express your opinion, okay? Or you make a suggestion. Have you considered? Maybe we can look at it from a different point of view. The reason why I'm discussing these is because I thought maybe we might be able to debate a few different things, and I want to see what you can use. Okay. So, what do you think? All trains and buses should be free for everyone. Danielle, what do you think about this? All trains and buses should be free for everyone.
All trains and buses, yes. All?
I'm going to type it. Yeah.
I should agree or disagree with this conversation, yes? Or,
yeah, I'm giving you a statement. I want you to agree, disagree, or maybe even give me a different idea. All trains and buses should be free for everyone.
Yes, I agree with this statement because because it's a good idea.
Okay, why is it a good idea?
Because everyone can use trains or buses.
Okay, now, Luba, do you agree with him or do you disagree with this statement?
So, may I ask a question? What does it mean free? It means without paying money, yes?
Yes,
That's what you mean. So, it would be a good idea if this public transport would be paid by government. So, in this case, yes, why not? Yes, but actually, prices are not so high, so that's why I believe it wouldn't be a good idea. No. I have another one point of view. So it's a good idea because we could avoid traffic jams in high time or rush times, and everybody can use public transport. Do you understand what I
Okay, if I understand you, you think it's a good idea because you could avoid traffic jams.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay, but now, okay. Marilyn, what do you think about this statement?
I think it's a good idea because now it's very expensive, and I think a lot of people can't allow themselves maybe some transport, kind of transportation, people spend a lot amount of money. It can be half of a wage, and it's a bad situation because we have a raise growing price for every product now. So I think it's a good idea, but understand drivers because that they won't eat, and for government, I think it will be so very expensive too to pay for people.
Okay, all right. Let me just ask you real quick. How much is a bus where you are now, Mary? How much is a bus is there?
Local?
Yeah.
I never use it.
Okay. Okay, Luba, where you are, how much is the local bus?
Oh, it's about half of $1, 50 cents.
50 cents.
Like this, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Luba, are you in Russia or are you maybe in Ukraine? Or
I'm from Russia.
okay, so 50 cents where you are. Okay, and Danielle, what about you? How much is the local bus?
The same, 50 cents.
50 cents. Okay. See, our buses are going to go up tomorrow. I don't know how much it is. No, I don't think it's 50 cents. No, actually, I think we only pay 10 cents maybe for the bus. No. Okay, Michael, do you know if how much the buses are, your local bus?
20 cents. 20.
20 cents. Maybe that's about right.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that tomorrow it goes up. Starting tomorrow in this city, it will go up higher. So, Michael, what do you think about a free bus and trains?
I see difference. Sometimes we can choose any variants because on the one hand we have a pluses. If it's free of charge for people, it sounds good. This transport can can be use people for free, but the payments of for workers or petroleum for this bus are takes from the taxes, yes, and maybe it's a good idea, but we have the opposite side. So if it's free, maybe sometimes we have a problem with the situation, people don't we don't use it because I don't know really, because now people like use cars very much, so it's maybe it will be hard for them to choose cars for public transport. So we need to see, but I think it's possible to make it for free, make it free for people. And
Okay.
it's not so, it's not a big money for government.
It's not a lot of money.
A lot of money, yeah.
Okay.
May I add something?
Of course, it's a debate.
Probably it would be better to make it free for such people like pupils, students, pensioners. So only for them to make it free, yes, because these people they have not a lot of money, and they use public transport. They use only public transport for traveling around the city. So, and for them it would be probably expensive, 50 cents for a pensioner, for instance. Yes. So for them it would be better. to make it free.
Okay, so that makes me raise a question, Luba. Does, for example, where I'm located, the trolley bus is free for pensioners, for those on pension. What about where you are? The trolley
So
bus.
they can buy special cards with discount, like discount cards they use. So
But it's not free.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper, yes, for them to ride, but it's not free, if I'm not mistaken yet.
Okay. See, here the trolley bus and the metro system is free for those who are retired. And for students, it's like 50% discount.
Yes, we have something like this. Yes.
Mhm.
I'm not sure with pensioner. I don't know really exactly.
Okay. Do you use public transport often, Luba?
So nowadays, no, I use it not so often.
Okay. And Marilyn, do you walk everywhere?
Yes,
Okay.
because everything not so far, so I prefer go by foot in some place.
Okay. Okay. And Danielle, what about you? Do you take public transportation often?
Yes, I use bus often because I needed to go in my trains every day. I use it 2 times, and it equals in a huge money, and I think make all trains and buses free. It could be very well.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, because you're spending at least maybe $1 or $2 a day. Yes, just on transportation.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. And Michael, what about you? Do you use public transportation?
So when I need to move fast to another side of city, yeah, I prefer to use like something like metro because it's faster than use a car. And yes, I use it, but not so often. Like maybe two times a week, maybe something like that.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So then the next topic, I think, should cause maybe some interesting opinions. Smokers should have to pay their own hospital bills. Sorry, sometimes it doesn't come out on their own. What do you think, Danielle? Smokers should have to pay their own hospital bills.
1 minute. I translate one word.
What, smokers?
Not bills.
Bills. Like, when they go to the hospital, you have to pay the doctor.
Okay.
Yes, you have to pay for medicine. This is a bill.
Okay.
What do you think? Okay, Danielle, just think for a moment, okay? Hold on, let me ask. Luba, what do you think about this?
Sorry, but I didn't get the question really. Oh, what?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Smokers should have to pay their own hospital bills. So they should.
Because they are smoker. So that means that they should pay more, or what does it?
It means they should pay for everything. No insurance, just everything out of their own pocket for their medicine, for the doctor, for staying in the hospital.
It's like, is it like a little bit like a punishment for them? Yes, it would be.
Kind of
Or
like this, yes.
okay, now it's clear. So I probably, I disagree with this statement. So, because why should they pay their own bills? Because they are people like everyone, and if he or she smokes, it doesn't mean that this person makes something terrible. So he or she just hurts only their own health. So I wouldn't say that they should pay more.
Okay. Marilyn, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
I disagree. I think it's not some kind of people. It's people same like other people, and they pay for cigarettes a lot of money. So I think something maybe it's better that something will be more cheaper. Something if cigarettes are expensive. So I don't see something wrong in smoking. I think it's only people can choose smoke or not smoke, and I think the smokers same like everyone else.
Okay. All right. Michael, what do you think?
I agree with Luba and Mary because it's like the same people. Maybe they pay, if they buy cigarettes and to pay the taxes. You know, we have excise, yeah. When you buy cigarettes, the part of this. So some will pay like a taxes. Yes. This money can spend for like healthcare system, and we can make a free of charge healthcare system for all people. Like in previous question, yeah.
Maybe because the taxes that they pay on cigarettes now, it's up there. I don't know. I see cigarettes here maybe for, I don't know, maybe 50 cents. It's one of the most expensive packs I see. And it's just amazing for me because when I left US, they were already like about $8 sometimes or more for one pack of cigarettes. So when I see 50 cents, I'm always amazed. Okay, Danielle, so what do you think? Do you agree or maybe you disagree?
I agree with this statement because when I walk the street, I don't like when someone smokes near me because he spoils not even his health, also my health and health of another personal, and I think it's a good idea.
Okay, someone to finally disagree with the rest of everyone. Okay. Okay.
But we have the other side. You can find in the internet information about this all of this story about the bad what to say
influence.
what
Bad influence.
yeah, bad influence of smoking. It's like a story which find medical American health care corporation, yeah, and they try to to to, expand this information to and after that they can sell a lot of special it's like a medicine or drugs for people who want to finish smoking. Yeah, it's a big business, so they have more money than tobacco company. Tobacco.
I personally believe the tobacco company is who makes them. I can't be 100% sure, but I think that sometimes the tobacco company is also the one who makes. They have something called a patch that you wear on your arm
Mm-hmm.
to help you stop smoking. They have gum that you can chew.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But if you look closely, I think it's made by the same company.
Yeah, it's a they win in anywhere else.
It's what we call, it's like a vicious circle, okay? So they make tobacco, but then they tell you should stop, but when you stop, you take their products anyway. So they still make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But there is a lot of warnings about cigarette smoke, secondhand smoke. And I'm kind of have a strong opinion because my aunt died from secondhand smoke. So that's why I'm very against smoking. So I would actually agree with this statement too, only for that fact that I see what it has done to my own family member. So anyway, of my opinion. Okay. Okay, so let's think. I should think of another one. Okay, here's a good one. People who commit murder. So, murderers should be hanged. And
Sorry,
what
could
do
you
you think?
repeat? Could you repeat, please? Murders should be what?
Hanged. Hanged.
What does it mean?
When around
Okay.
around the neck and they hang. What do you think? I know it's kind of a weird, but it's a debate question, so what do you think? Do you agree with this? Danielle, what do you think?
I think it's this theme is open for this time, and I think that I agree with this statement because when murder will go from
From the prison.
Yes. They he will kill another person, and it's not good. I think, and it will help our society to correct our
Law system.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Oh, go ahead, Danielle. What?
I agree.
Okay. Luba, what do you think?
So I disagree. I disagree on this statement because there are different reasons of murder. Yes. So if person makes it intentionally, so to say, and he's like a serial murder, so probably in this case, yes, this punishment is the only way to punish him. But there are some cases when it happens so like not purposely. For instance, a driver hits some person on the street, so he should be punished like only for sitting in a prison for some years, but not for a death punishment, I would say.
Okay, this is what we call, I don't know about here, it's called vehicular manslaughter. When you're driving a car and you hit someone and they die. This is not considered a murderer, actually, in the legal system. It's it's a different charge. A murderer is usually someone who willingly, or a serial killer, yes. But when when it's manslaughter, it's not purposely.
So, but anyway, I would how is it in English? So like serious murder, he should be probably in prison, stay in prison for his life, all his life. So like to think and to probably like to quarrel and to think over his mistakes, so to say, but
wait,
not
to quarrel means to fight. Oh, sorry.
I think the main reason it's not thinking of this person. It's like to show other person what will happen if they do the same. So it's like an example. You know, you understand? You understand it?
Do you mean to kill this murder like an example for others?
You try to say this person will think all the life. It doesn't matter. Another person can see the dangerous to do something, and maybe sometimes it's better to kill, because it's if the person all life will be in prison, it's not very humanistic, yeah. So sometimes
it's very expensive for government, yes.
Yeah.
That too.
So, but we have the situation when the police can find not right person, yeah, can how to say get to prison, or how to say right.
They arrest the wrong person.
Arrest, yeah.
Or convict the wrong person.
Yeah, and of course it's second dangerous for you can kill a person who like innocent. Yeah.
That's true too. That can happen. Okay. Mary, what do you think?
I disagree with this statement because first of all, it can be there are a lot of reasons why people can kill. Maybe some people defend in house and this happened, and maybe another reason why they do it. But sometimes people who kill have some disease, psychology disease, why they kill another people. So maybe better to keep these people in some hospital and localizate these people. How to say correct. And if we want to show another people that is wrong, we have example. It's China. In China, every year to capital punishment happens more approximately 5,000 people a year, and they have it's can because it's drug dealer, economic crime, and other crimes. So, and people have this example and do it. So I think when people want to do something, it's and they see that another the same of them kill. It's not good example. It can to stop another, because we have some practice in the world. So I disagree with this statement, because and we have in our country, we have a big luck in our judgment system. Yes,
Wait, bad luck or bad judgment?
bad judgment, because sometimes innocent people die for this.
I think that's every government, Marilyn, to tell you the truth. That's a lot of them. I know, even for example in U.S. there have been people who died because of the wrong conviction. This happening. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys on this subject. Have you ever heard of a TV show called Prison Break? There's a Russian version and there's an English one.
No.
Have you?
Yes.
You've heard of it?
Yes.
Okay. Have you watched it at all?
Yes, I've watched.
Okay, did you watch English or Russian?
In Russian. Now I watch in English Orange in Black. It's the same, but about women.
Okay. Okay. I haven't seen Orange is the New Black, but I saw Prison Break. Anyway, it kind of tells the story of one man. He's actually innocent, but they are trying. He is on the death penalty. He was wrongly convicted of a crime he didn't commit. It's a small part of the story, but it makes up part of the story. Okay, but anyway. Alright, so let's let's talk about football. Football is the source of only creates violence. If there's any football fans, maybe we'll get an idea of what you guys think about this one. Daniil, do you like to play football?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you like to watch football, yes, maybe?
No, I like to play football, but don't watch.
Okay, only play. Do you think that football only creates violence?
Violence, it's when
Violence?
somebody beats someone.
Yes.
Yes. No, I don't think like this, because football should make us only happiness. But I have bad experience. I had broken my arm and leg, and now I have I don't know. I don't remember this word.
Cast? It's like white, maybe on your arm, yes, to keep it in place.
White, сейчас.
It's a cast. Cast.
Gapson. Gapson. And now I have Gapson because I had broken my leg and my arm in a football field.
Okay. This is another possible word. You can say you have your leg and the arm in a cast.
Cast?
Also is possible. Do you understand? It's another possible variation for the same word. Cast.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Lubo, what do you think? Football only creates violence.
I would say not only football creates violence. For instance, ice hockey is also kind of game with lots of fans. So probably yes, it creates, and it's impossible without it. Yes, because fans are very hot-tempered people. So and it could be divided. It could be divided by.
You mean
by
avoided?
police?
Avoided.
Avoided. Yes, avoided by policemen. So during the game. So, but I have nothing against this game. So against football, against ice hockey.
Okay. All right. Marilyn, what do you think?
I think it's only professional sport when football player a lot time spent for this game, for training, and of course they can have some heart. But I think for a young boy, it's maybe it can envelop this muscle and
develop
this they muscle and maybe some kind of director make
direction
make this boy more strong, like spirit. I don't know how to explain it. And I not see something wrong in football, especially for boy, for people who want to play in this game.
Okay, all right. Michael, what do you say about football?
Oh, I see the difference between the football like a sport, so it's okay, of course, like another sport activities good for people who do it. So, and if you talk about football fans, which are whose last time make big fights and after the match and maybe I remember the situation when they break fountains in Roma, in Italy. So I think it's a stupid situation and close with the violence. It's like usual people, but when they add with each other and to make a crowd, it's sometimes they work like a violence crowd. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Alrighty. Well, you guys, that will end our discussion today about debates. But thank you all for coming, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. So
Thank you too.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Good
welcome.
night.
Good night. See you next time.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.